80 degrees in Killeen as you're waking up this morning, 81 in Waco, 81 in Bryan. We're looking at just an absolute mess of activity going on in North Texas, much of central Oklahoma, and also going into the Texas Panhandle. It's basically just a stalled out front. It's going to try to make its way into our region over the next couple of days and might affect our weekend, but I'll get to that in just a minute. We're basically seeing a little bit of cloud cover trying to make its way into our northern counties, and it's not really making much progress at this point. Most of that has to do with the fact that, well, you got those very strong southerly winds taking over the entirety of the region. But of course, you have those strong southerly winds. We have hot and dry conditions, and now the newest drought monitor is showing drought conditions are affecting everyone, now including all of the eastern side of I-35, even extending out to I-45. That is not good, especially considering, well, we're going to be under that elevated fire danger category, worst of which, of course, is going to stay to the west of I-35. All right, it's your Friday. Maybe head out to the golf course, driving range. Go ahead, absolutely. We're going to look at mostly clear skies, maybe a little bit of cloud cover to start off the morning, but high temperatures still being in those low to mid 100s. We're going about 102 around 3 o'clock, by around 4 or 5 o'clock. Could be up to about 104. Of course, our heat index, though, might be taking a little bit of a break. We're looking at feels like temperatures getting around 109 for much of this afternoon, while the actual air temperature is going to be around 103, 104. So at least the humidity is giving us a little bit of a break. That is why we have now been downgraded. We're no longer under that excessive heat warning, but we're now just under that heat advisory. That still means heat index values up to 110. And you know what? That's still not necessarily great, but we'll take it. This is going to stay in effect until 9 o'clock on your Saturday evening. This is going to be your look before you lock reminder, of course. We're talking about excessive heat kind of staying in the forecast. It's not going away anytime soon. So because of that, we want to make sure that you guys are checking for the back seat. Don't leave any unattended people or pets in your car, especially with outside temperatures being above 100. It's going to be an absolute scorcher in there after just a short period of time. All right, what about your low temperatures for tonight? We're looking at the same boat. Southerly winds still being pretty strong, decently breezy. 77 is what I'm going with for the lows tonight. All right, here's your future gas over the next 48 hours. A lot of activity into the north. That's going to be that stalled out front. Slowly actually trying to peek its way into our region. So what does that mean? It means we're going to see a little bit more cloud cover to start off most of the mornings, but it should clear up by the afternoon. I do have some slight rain chances going into your Sunday, most of which is not going to be widespread, no drought buster, nothing too crazy like that. And it's because we're still under the influence of a big high pressure system out to the west. This is going to be the big heat dome just sitting over top of the region. So actual temperatures are not going to be doing a whole lot of activity. We're looking at basically, 100-degree temperatures almost every single day. We're up to almost a week straight now of consecutive triple-digit days, and I don't see much relief in the forecast.